Good morning. I am at the Caldor fire. And actually, I'm getting ready to go through Christmas Valley. I had a couple requests about that, but I'm going to make a little ticker down here. So bear with me. Okay. That's not a ticker. What the heck? Oh well. Okay. Getting ready to head through the roadblock and Lake Tahoe intersection here by that red Conex. Top them off. Copy that. We're mopping up a heavy. It'll be about 10 minutes. How you doing? Okay. All right. Oh, that is awesome. Here's where is he from? I couldn't catch where it's from. This police department truck. It's like an F-150 four-wheel drive, super nice. Okay. Let's see. We're going to head over to Christmas Valley. Let's see. How is the audio this morning? I've been playing with some settings and messing with things, trying to learn new stuff. I did wash my truck. It was getting rather gross. So I'm finding that a lot of the audio problems, see, I got good ones and bad ones. I'm finding that a lot of the audio problems may be due to poor cell service. There's AT&T down here getting ready to restring line. And I'm doing an actual address out here. So if you requested to see something in Christmas Valley, we're going to make a little drive through here. I know the other night when I was out here, it was crazy. Lots of fire. Looked very scary. But from what I've heard, there were no homes lost in Christmas Valley, which is absolutely incredible. Let's see. John and Kathy, I just drove down Apache, and there was no fire over there at all. I had somebody had actually messaged me with an address check for an elderly gentleman, so I went down there and took a photo and messaged that person back. Colleen, I missed you too. So can you guys hear the scanner as it's going? I don't know that with these new earbuds, I don't know what you can hear and what you can't hear. I am on South Upper Truckee Road, getting ready to turn on Keegan. So now on Keegan Street, turning on. Oh, look at that! It's Henderson Street. Hold on. Hold on, just you. Hold on. Let's see here. Ah, look at this. The best street ever, right there. I was going to try to do a little video selfie, but I can't figure out how to turn the camera around on this streaming app. I'll have to come back when I figure it out. Once I get Sarah to teach me how to use this thing. Okay. Turning on to, oh my gosh, these names. Elati. And we're just going to slowly drive down Elati and hopefully make somebody happy. Okay, can we send $100 down to our camp Sacramento? Have them work with Jasper Cashman. So all the homes down in here are good. And let's see where. We have a report of a spot fire from local RP, from local dispatch. We're ready to copy. Ready to copy. Structure branch, we have a possible flare-up at 1614 Circle. It's off of Apache in Myers. Uh-oh. Structure branch copy 1614 from the circle. Okay, so what I was just saying about Apache. And we may cut this short here. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go. Oh gosh, South Truckee is way up there. All right, so we're 1.8 miles from South Plumas. I'm going to go ahead and jam over there. And I promise I will come back to Christmas Valley. But right now I want to go over and check out that the spot fire that was just reported near 1614 Plumas. And yes, I tried to make coffee again this morning. I unplugged everything. The coffee pot says that it's only 15 amps, but it popped a 20 amp breaker. So I'm going to have to come up with a different solution. Back through the roadblock. And if you're new to this stream, I am streaming live on Facebook. I'm also on YouTube. And on YouTube, it's at On Fire Photos or just On Fire Photos. And brand new for this morning, brand spanking new, I am streaming on Twitch. If you don't know what Twitch is, it is mostly for 13-year-olds playing video games, but apparently Twitch is trying to branch out into the live streaming world. So I'm now on Twitch, and I should be broadcasting there as well. And on Twitch, it is also at On Fire Photos, or I don't think you need the @ sign. It's just On Fire Photos if you search on Twitch. So yeah, I'm going to be huge with 14-year-olds. And we are headed over to Plumas Circle, where a spot fire has been reported. And I'll go back to exploring areas when once we figure out this spot fire situation on Plumas Circle. I am currently going east, turning onto Apache Avenue. So somebody had asked earlier to drive up Apache, and I'm driving up Apache. Oh, Susan, that's great to hear. I know one of my daughters watches other people play video games on Twitch, which is odd. I would rather play the video game. Oh, looks like somebody is watching on Twitch. Welcome. All right, so possibly good news. The fire engine's on scene, and they're unable to find any kind of flare up. Turning on to Plymouth Circle.
Structure branch initially was in and was reporting out the address or just in that area. The report was seen off the ring camera from that address and in that area. I copy.
And there are the crews up there. And we're just hoping that maybe they caught the sun coming up on the ring camera. Carol, you're far more awesome than I am, I'll tell you what. Well, that's good news. All right, so nothing up here. That's awesome. And no, doesn't appear to have been any fire here. So I think we're all good. Yeah, Karen, I got to go back and check out that barn. I'm very interested. I drove by much later that night, and the barn was still there. So I think we're probably going to head back over to Christmas Valley now, while we wait for Sarah to change hotels. Apparently, whatever hotel she was in jacked the room rate way up because of the upcoming weekend, which is just wrong and atrocious, in my opinion. So, no fire. No fire at all. And somebody's trash got raided. But I tell you what, that's the worst thing that happens up here. It's not too bad. All right, headed back over to Christmas Valley. There's no bears. There's no such thing as bears. I better watch out saying that. I'm going to have one come up and smack me in the head. Let's see. Santa Claus. All right. So they're not raising the prices because of people evacuated. They're raising the prices because of the holiday weekend coming up. And if that's standard practice, then that's standard practice. But I would think that if you know that somebody's evacuated, you would give them the normal room rate. So if you're running a hotel and you're raising the rates because of the weekend coming up on people who are evacuated, you're a horrible person. That bear on Channel 40 was inserted on CGI. I don't believe it. All right. Little mobile cell tower set up in the parking lot there. Passing by my overnight sleeping spot. No, people working at the hotels have no control. Absolutely not. But the management does. So I went right on Apache earlier, and there's been no fire down there. Lori, we're going to drive down that direction. I'm going to go down upper Truckee. Sorry. They reported a spot fire back there, and somebody just asked me to check on that street. No, there's nothing back there. It was reported on a ring camera, so it's probably just the sun or something glaring and scared somebody. So that's good though. Watch my live stream, man. I'm everywhere. It's if you go on to it's on Facebook or YouTube. On YouTube, it's On Fire Photos, and on Facebook, it's the same thing. Hey, thank you for being out here, guys. Okay. So, oh, it wants me to go a crazy way. Again, super nice Caltrans people and a nice officer. I can't imagine having to stand out here all day long. Just mind-numbing in the smoke and the gross. All right. I can go back to, hold on, check this technology out I have now. Do-do-do. Boom. Look at that. This is kind of cool. I like this. Okay, headed down 89. That. How did I lose? There. All right, so we'll head down 89 to like Santa Claus Drive and in that area, and then we'll go back up south, upper Truckee, whatever road that is. So higher winds are expected this afternoon. Um, not uh, they're supposed to be blowing from the northwest to the southeast, so kind of blowing the fire back into itself, which is good. They're working on lots of spots out here. They're trying to hit the spot fires hard, get everything good and out in this area. They're working. There's a bit of fire up near Echo Lakes that they're working on. I'm going to try to make it up in that area as well. So the fire here was, oh, it didn't even come down here. It was contained to the east side of Highway 89 at this spot here. So that's good. And then last night, if you were with me last night or early this morning, they were doing the burning operation further down here and keeping the fire on the east side again. Yeah, Matt, everybody, I love the pretty barn too. All right, so we have some crews still in the area here. We're gonna go up and just check out the line up here. Maybe make some folks more comfortable with what's going on. Elko County, Nevada crews up in here. So up Reindeer, looks like there's a crew setting up on Reindeer. We've got lots of fire crews down here at the end.
Division Mike. Division Delta Delta on command.
Los Angeles Fire.
Yes, sir. I'm looking at my strike team with Charlie or 10-4, so we're in trouble for you guys. I got a ton of all the resources over here.
Yeah, as far as I know, the barn was saved. You can see the fire burned right down to the edge of these homes here. So yeah, these homes are definitely here through the hard work of the firefighters. And now they're out doing the boring but important job of going around, up, hitting any hot spots. All right, so I'm just gonna actually here. I'll drive down here because I know somebody's gonna ask, "Did you go down to the end?" So I'm gonna go down until it says "Stop Private Road." And you can see everything's good here. All right, so everything to the west of where I am now, everything to the west of Santa Claus is good. All the way to 89. We're going to go down a little ways and hit South Upper Truckee. There you go. I just saw somebody posted my Twitch link, my brand new Twitch link on Fire Photos. And on Fire Photos is all one word, just in case you're trying to find it and can't find it. Let's see, I think. Yeah, this is how we're going down Portal Drive. I'm going to have to do some exploration with Twitch. Apparently, a lot of you guys are using Twitch. And I thought it was just for 13-year-old gamers. Whoa. You see the road way up there. That's crazy. Last time I was here, that whole side of the mountain was on fire. Pretty crazy to see that. And I think if I go down this way, I think that barn is down here. And I tried to get on Fire Photos on Twitter, but a guy with 32 followers has it. So on Twitter, I'm M Henderson Photo, which is sad. What is that? I want to go down and look at something. I just saw it look like somebody. I like reading the signs that people make, and I want to go down and see what this one says down here at the end of the road. I'll keep going back down. I just wanted to see what this sign says. Oh my god. Oh, that's scary. Did somebody put out, save this house? It's wet now. And they label where the gas is. Wow. They actually, whoever had that house did a nice job of prepping before they left. And it says Santa's workshop, so that might be Santa's cabin. So everything's still good in here. Somewhere back in here there was fire on the ground down the valley. I could see it from where that barn is. But I ended up not coming down here because there were 10,000 photographers running around and I didn't want to get in the way of firefighting. So who's this? Alameda County, got some Bay Area people. Yeah, so this is the area where there was, you can see there was a fire that spotted down into the valley from here. But still no structures. Tracy, Twitch is a streaming service that I believe started for gamers. You could basically live stream as you're playing a video game on your computer or on PS4. Um, there you can see right behind that little cabin right there. Fire came right down to it. I'm going to take you out here because look at this. This is just awesome work by fire crews. Fire came right down behind that cabin. They put a dozer line in around it, it looks like. And they were able to save, oh, excuse me, save these. I got the hiccups. They were able to save these cabins down here. And I would say just through the sheer work, hard work of firefighters, which is awesome. So once again, nice job. Kudos to the firefighters. Got a nice wave from a water tender. Oh, these are cool little places out here. I didn't really get to see any of this area since it was all on fire at nighttime. This is a neat valley out here, and still no bears. Everybody on the planet has seen bears out here except for me. And if I don't see it with my own two eyes, it doesn't exist. And I'm going to hold on for just a second. I think I see a golf ball on the side of the road. Oh, Jesus. I just. Nope, no golf balls. And I just realized that these things in my ears are still recording sound when I get out of the truck. Oh, I see the barn. There's some kind of weird vehicle behind me, so I'm going to pull over and see what it is. Oh, it's Good Day Sacramento. That's a pretty kick-ass setup. So here we are. do a little spin around here. And I hope they don't mind, but I just want to go see something. I really hope they don't mind, and I apologize in advance, but I just want to see something over here. Huh. I don't know where it was. Beautiful barn. So good to see that the barn made it. And really, this whole area looks very good. So you're correct. Press is not allowed to go on private property, but I put out a spot fire right up next to that barn the other day, and I just wanted to see it. I just went down Henderson Street. Madeline, that's your barn. Hooray. I'm so happy that I could see you, and well, not really see you, but I'm so happy that you commented and that you're not going to have me arrested for trespassing on your property. And I swear to God, I really don't do that very often. I just wanted to see that little spot. Okay, so there you go. Everything is good, man. It's incredible to come back. I don't generally get to come back into a lot of areas once the fires kind of passed through. Um, so it's cool to be able to come back and see, the difference, and to see that this area is still beautiful and lots of green trees down here. Of course, let me spin around here. Let me spin around here so that you can kind of see the barn. I'll give you kind of the same view that we were looking at the other night, and you can go back and watch my live stream. So I was a little bit further over, but I was parked right about here. And that was the view we were looking at, and it was just this hellacious view with fire up in the mountains there, and this beautiful little barn sitting out here in front. So it's pretty incredible to come back and see that there's really not even any smoke up in the mountains up there anymore. I mean, there's smoke in general, but there are no trees or anything smoking. Looking up, it looks like I'm seeing a lot of green trees. I'm seeing a lot of burned out trees too. And once the smoke clears, you folks that live down in here are definitely going to have a different view of the mountains for a little while, which sucks. However, at least you'll be able to look at that different view from your homes that survived. So good news for Christmas Valley. And actually, I'm gonna jump out and grab a snack here. Oh, and you tell your grandmother that I would have dinner with her anytime. Oh God. I just realized with these things in my ears, you're probably going to hear me chewing on this nectarine. So I'm going to see if I can turn them off. All right. So I'm gonna mess with the microphone here. If things change and you can't hear, let me know. Okay. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, this thing hurt my ear. Now I can eat my nectarine without annoying you guys with chewing, because that would absolutely, literally drive me crazy. Uh, Give me just a second. Oh, this is Henderson right here. You see where this truck is. That's something. Left. You got it. And like your own personal drone. Thanks, Krista. I appreciate it. Let's see. I've driven to where Upper Truckee bends to the left of the creek. I have not driven up. Well, I was up on 89 up there. Yes, the barn with the flag made it. I should put that on a little banner. Oh, speaking of which, let's see. It's I gotta turn off. There we go. So Cody, I think it's Cody that was commenting about about the banner. Apparently, he doesn't like it. He's old and crotchety, so I don't care. So driving on, oh, these names back here. Nahane Drive. Hopefully I didn't water that name. I saw Yoka Street. We've got crews working up in here. Gas crews with Southwest Gas. So as you can see, as soon as the fire is done, as soon as it's moved through an area, all of these crews move in. The PG&E, AT&T, Southwest Gas, they all come in right behind the fires and and get to work so that you guys can get back into your homes and everything is safe for you to return. I saw the comment about Sarah, um, and let me tell you now that we got almost 600 people on here. I'm sure a lot of you donated to Sarah's relief fund. Um, she she it was incredible to see the generosity of you guys donating to somebody who you don't know, that you know lost her home, and you guys are friggin' amazing. I can't say enough about that. She is she's been given the money that every cent that you guys donated, and well, half of it I can only do so much at a time. So, but I've been in communication with her almost daily, and uh, we're gonna try to get together today at some point. She is currently in the process of moving hotels, so at some point I'm hoping she gets a hold of me because she really knows this area very very well, and yeah. So Faith, I'm not gonna get into how much was actually raised. I'll let her share that if she wants to. Um, it was a lot though, and you guys were very very generous. And if she wants to share, then that's fine. But I kind of feel like that's her private business. Yeah, I feel like I know Sarah too, Debbie. She's been really cool. She's the reason that I'm now streaming to uh, streaming to Twitch and YouTube and Facebook all at the same time. And she's been sending me just a ton of ideas. It's what she does. She does social media and uh, like professionally. So yeah, she's been just a wealth of information, and I have all of this information coming in uh, from her. So I'm glad that we were able to help her out. Let's see, Emery Lane. That's a cool. I don't see it though. Pioneer Trail, I feel like there's activity going on up there. And yeah, I have no problem going up there, but I'm not sure what Pioneer Trail looks like. I haven't driven that road, so I don't know know that there are lots of fire crews up there. There were early this morning and last night. So, so I will be investigating Pioneer Trail, and we'll go from there. Look at that. Okay, uh, we're gonna make one more run down here for anybody that missed it, and then I'll come back on 89 and see about hitting Blitzen, and then we'll head back over to Myers. Hannah, there's really no telling how long these fires are burning for. I mean, we've still got the Dixie fire that's burning. It's been burning for over a month. Oh, I got it. I got to read the historical marker. Hold on. All right, I have to read historical markers. My mother was a teacher, and my wife is an elementary school principal, so I have to read historical markers. It's in my contract. Oh, my great granddaughter. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna get out and show you guys this. This is super cool. As someone who is also has ancestors that were pioneers in California and were actually here before California was California. These are the kinds of things that really interest me. So I'll zoom in here so you can read this cool little plaque. And I may butcher the name, but it says the Celio Ranch property is being preserved as a tribute to the pioneering Celio family by a great granddaughter. That's super cool. And then go up and it says the Celio Ranch since 1863. That is super cool. Super cool. So good job to the families there. That's awesome to preserve that history. Okay. Plug my phone in. Nice. Yeah, so if you haven't been to this area, definitely cool. If you're ever in the Tahoe area, just come take a little wander through here. It's beautiful. I can totally see it as kind of a homesteading ranch where somebody came through here and saw this little valley and thought it's the perfect place to build a life. Very cool. Yeah, I spent my entire childhood stopping at the historical markers and old cemeteries, so it's kind of in my blood. Rose, where is your treehouse? I think I'm going to be going down Portal when I get down here to get back to 89. Fire came right down, right down to the road right here, or at least very close. going to Upper Truckee. We're going to pass by Egret Way, but I'll point the camera over there because there's everything looks good here. That's Egret Way right there. You can see the back sides of the houses, and I got to be very careful and watch where I'm driving. So here's Egret Way and Portal. Hello, Enid. I see you there. Oh my gosh, Debbie, you'll have to send me a private message. I don't necessarily want to say what school she's at, but send me a private message, and we'll talk about schools because I'm quite sure your daughter knows my wife because every teacher wants to work for my wife. She's awesome. Okay, Portal and Upper. There you go, Portal and Upper Truckee. I think that might be what you were talking about right there. We've got fire crews in the area here. Some fairly clean fire crews. Look like they need to see some fire. Linda, yes, I did go back to the barn. I feel like I need to put a ticker at the bottom that says the barn is okay. Okay, we're back out to 89. We can see still some smoke up there, and there are guys working all in this area. Oh, who's this? Channel 2 News, KTVU, Bay Area. I actually sold a lot of footage to KTVU. Pan to the right. Lots of rocks. So it's very possible the camera is blurry because I only have one bar of cell service. Should get better as I get back towards Myers. So it tends to get blurry when I move the camera around or when the picture moves a lot. Unfortunately, there's nothing nothing I can do about it. Cell booster is going. I'm guessing if I didn't have my cell booster going, I wouldn't have any signal. But the closer we get back to Myers, the better it should get here. So I am using a cell booster. So it has done a it's done a good job of boosting service where I just didn't have any before. So yeah, the cell boosters definitely work. So I'm not using the new audio now. I'm back to just using the audio from my cell phone. My scanner is a Bearcat Chunk Tracker 3 BCT15X. And I'm just pulling over to let a couple fire crews go by here so I don't annoy them. I agree. The cell booster company should support me for a plug because I'm using the hell out of this thing and it's working out very well. I did tell them that if they wanted to support me, I would totally plug the crap out of them. But hey, man, oh, it's just nothing. Oh, there we go. There's nothing going on. So I'm using a WeBoost. It's called a WeBoost Drive Reach. And yeah, man, email WeBoost and tell them that you heard about from me, that they should support me. So daytime temps and nighttime temps, it's about 20 degrees difference. Right now, it's 68 degrees. I would expect that to go up a bit more. I think it's supposed to be in the 80s today. And nighttime temperatures are freaking cold. It was, I mean, not as cold as it gets up here, but it was in the 40s last night. Thankfully, I have a blanket that I have in my truck, and I didn't get to set up my blow up bed last night. I just slept in the driver's seat of my truck, which kind of sucked, but well, way it is. Okay, so I'm gonna run up here ahead of all of these dozers. Actually, take a little jaunt up here. Lots and lots of dozers. And a giant news satellite truck. passing South Upper Truckee, North Upper Truckee. Oh no, we're not in Christmas Valley anymore. We are just live. Look at that gorgeous view up there. I'm gonna pull over on the spot right here. Oh, there we go. There, now it's not a ticker. Okay, so I think this is a good time for a break. I'm going to figure out where I'm going next. And yeah, so Zoe, I have been checking on some addresses for people. I'll get to them as I can. There are some, I've got some on my list. And yeah, so, so Sandra, I do have another job. However, this past week, I've been making some arrangements to be able to do this much more. And I'll get into that more when plans are finalized and things are more solidified. I do plan on going to Wrights Lake Road, definitely. Um, Wrights Lake Road, I think Pioneer is one of the ones on the list. So keep checking back. I will be going to a lot more places throughout the day, and I'll be here throughout the night. And yeah, so I appreciate you guys following me. If you would go over to YouTube, go to On Fire Photos on YouTube and hit the subscribe link there. You can also go over to Twitch, and I have no idea how it works, but it's On Fire Photos, and um, subscribe or follow or whatever you do on Twitch. And I promise I will take the time to figure out Twitch. But right now, I'm just live streaming on all three of those places. So, uh, yeah, you guys could that when you guys subscribe, that helps raise my numbers on those platforms, and then hopefully I can figure out a way to kind of get to kind of make some gas money over there. You can also donate to my Venmo. That is also at On Fire Photos, and I also have PayPal. It's Henderson-photo at hotmail.com. So, uh, yeah, those are all of the ways that I'm trying to make gas money and food money, and then maybe some sort of income so that I can just do this all the time in the summer. That's really my goal in all of this is to be able to do this and be out here for you guys full time and just always be live streaming and be your eyes and ears at these fires. And I sincerely, sincerely appreciate all of the help that you guys have given me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Stay positive. things will get better, and I will talk to you soon.